Hello and welcome back to Warhammer Total War. With the Orc campaign, we are going to teleport. That's a new button. Azok to his quest battle. Just some Bretonnian knights. They got some mountain yeomen. I think these field trebuchets are the most scary thing. If you have watched any of the videos that were released by the lovely people of Creative Assembly, you would have probably already seen this video. Or this fight, I mean. If you have seen this video, that would be very amusing to me. It's one of the first true, I believe one of the first true gameplay videos that they've shown. At least with the orcs. Now I am having a bit of a different army. First of all, I have no orc boys that we're using. I have brought some giants. Also, I think I don't have regular boys with me. I don't know why. Why would you not take a black orc? I'm surprised that I don't know this for sure anymore. But see, my memory occasionally just completely forsakes me. It's a fun thing. But I remember Black Orcs, a version of them, which having shields. Why the hell don't we have them in this game? I think the roster is fairly limited. If you know what I mean. I was about to alt tab, but then I realized that I'm actually recording my screen, so you can actually see everything I'm doing. Which is amazing, is it not? Amazingly annoying. Anyway, we're here. Let's have some fun.
Those stupid, flouncy humans think they can trounce all over our sacred ground. That burial mound is Mork's property, not some fishy-smelling lake house. Flimmin' stop whispering at me, I know! Come on, lads. We're gonna stamp these gits and send them running back to their pretty towers. I've had my vision from Mork himself. He reckons we do this, it's gonna sort my armor out real good. And I won't have to knock you all about. What's that? Yes, we'll go south afterwards. Let's go. Let's kill some knights.
Now, I'm sad to say that I actually don't know exactly about the crown of sorceries or what it's, who is truly controlling him. Can't be good. But, well, that's an orc thing, right? Getting controlled by somebody else for some nefarious reason or other. Right, I think we just gotta do the orc thing and just march in. Yeah. Alright, so you go there. I might actually have different graphics settings altogether, I just realized, because I remember the game looking a little bit better. Right. I need this cavalry to just get it engaged. There we go. So with that cavalry out of the way, it should solve the biggest issue that we have no cavalry. Right, everything is doing what it's supposed to do. Occupy cavalry. Well, that's let's see. These are broken. Broken. Well, let's just get you in there. And start making preparations with this guy. Can you run over there? Ah, they move. Bloody bastards. Well, I'm not casting it yet, so... Oh, we did cast it. That worked, so... could be worse. Alright, let's buff some of our guys here. And just rush in there head first. I like his enthusiasm. Wow, That's going a lot better than expected. Azok, you see this guy here? Would you mind killing him? Use your helmet on that. I keep forgetting, you have actually very powerful magic. I don't know why I keep forgetting that. I also keep forgetting that I've got multiple flanks. Can I get one of you guys? Where the fuckers are in my artillery lines? That is not good. Ah, they just killed, I believe, one of my elite guys. Damn it, that's bad. Alright, Azok, can you please just... Thank you. Oh, by the way, new DLC, a lot of blood, the ketchup mod is here. A lot of people are pissed about it, as usual. I hope... Okay, so people say, what, it's bullshit that it's cost so much money. It's €2.5. Last time I checked, that's not much money. If that's enough money, you shouldn't be buying this shit anyway. So, you know, a lot more worries. That's my opinion. I don't want to sound like an elitist here, but that's just, like I said, that's my opinion. Secondly, they do it for the PG rating, because there's a lot of countries where if they would sell this with the blood on, they can't sell the game. Good example for that is, of course, the lovely nation of Australia, where they got a lot of weird laws about violence and everything, basically. Which is, I don't understand Australian law, to get it very clear, but I know they're a bit miffed about a lot of stuff that you and I regard as, well, normal. Unless you're from Australia, and then I am terribly sorry that your government is a bit peeved about violence. But yeah, it has to do with the PG rating, and they say, well, why don't release it for free? Well, the risk of releasing it for free is that they get the PG rating adjusted afterwards, so they still have the problem that the product can't be used in any. So it's a thing of convenience for them, and just let them do it. Who cares? I certainly don't. We got some nice ketchup everywhere. This is always a bit of an extremity. And who cares about that? I always like it. It adds new animations. It's not as bad as it was, because it used to be really just, oh, we only added blood now. That's the only new thing. Now they've added a little bit more. There's new animations, all that kind of good stuff. More ketchup. I really did shit in this fight, by the way. But yeah, could be a lot worse. I like it. I pay for it. It's a minor thing, but as long if it's a paid product, the PG rating will only go for that specific DLC and not for the entire product. That's why it's not released as an update or for free. It has to do with the ratings, which gets them into trouble in certain countries with selling the product. So yeah, there it is. And I think €2.5 with a bit of marketing they push behind it and a lot of work they do in it now is not that expensive. I don't think it is. Anyway, we've got Azok's armor. We've got a lot of crop. I like it. Azok, where the fuck are you these days? Yeah. Cheeky teleporting bastard. Can I please select the army I want? Oh, we're not that badly hammered. Oh, you survived. Good. So we're still 20 out of 20. Go into that stance if you don't mind, and you can get Skull Muncher. You fucking wyvern. He's fucking hard. Amazing. I like it. 3 fucking armies stuck in the north, which kind of sucks. Vampires are raiding my south. They are dying. But I don't think Zarak Zil has protection. Demand teeth. Got your shiny helmet. Nothing worth worrying about. Alright, take that. Colonize it. I think that is the end of the campaign. There it is. I'm not going to do the entire map thing again. Because we've done this. The difference is that I own now 3 provinces up in the north here. So let's just zoom this out. Empire is dead. They're dead. The Chaos is dead. Britannia is, well, pretty much alive and kicking, and they're doing pretty damn well. The Vampire Lords are doing fine. They would have died if they would have continued this war, so you can regard them as undead. All puns aside. But yeah, this is it. This is a bit of a shorter episode than I planned. I thought it might last a little bit longer. Now I can continue the campaign and just start wiping shit off the face of the earth. I'm not really in the mood for that. I think I've done what I wanted to be done. And yes, I think we should have some thoughts about our next campaign, because there's gonna be a next one. So yeah. It's amazing. I'm gonna put out the length a little bit. I'm gonna do I want to do a battle just for shits and giggles. Oh, you can do actually all the quest battles? No, it just looks in the quests here. So we've done 4 of his quests. I haven't done all of yours. There's ok. Okay, I think, do I need to start as him? So I had Slagger slashes lids of food. What is this? This is what Slaughter's name was first screamed in terror by the wretches of the Empire, but when the title Azog must fight. The warlords will face 2 armies of the Yumis. Huh. Really? And Slagger slashes barrier idols. I think that has to do with your start. Because these were definitely not in the top bar there. Battle at Thundering Falls. Doors traveling along Dark Road. Yeah, Gitsnik. Bloodforged Army. So this is for... Yeah. I don't know exactly what this is though. Sorry for that. Well, you know what? Let's we got a random battle. Nice. So this is a balanced fight, I'd guess. I would say. I would think. I hope. So that's probably here's some mortar detachment. Well, one more fight. One more fight. Oh, we got a giant, so could be worse. We've got ourselves a giant. Yeah, we've got a lot of range though. There's a couple of spearmen, which will be annoying. Alright, so what have we got?
At last, a chance to try a full outflanking maneuver. A grand strategy waiting on the fleeing humans and these brainless greenskin creatures. Shut it, Isla. I don't need your punching tactics. Listen up, boys. They started calling me the Slaughterer. I like that name. Let's not disappoint them. I said shut up. We'll go south later. I got some business here first.
Well, it might have been interesting to see where this would lead, but I don't know if there's how this quest chain ends. I think the entire story that is in here is getting told through these battles anyway, so... Let's see, Control 3, it'll be, yeah, that works. And, yeah, I'm gonna be very specific about this. Where are you? You're there. Fine. Right, start the battle... Okay, so the Grand Army is actually here, or is this a mortar detachment? They just sent them in there. You have that, but that's about it. I like these giants, by the way. I think they're amazing. I don't like the fact that they're clipping a bit. Can I cancel that? Yeah. Actually, before you might have noticed, I can zoom out a little bit further than I normally can. I've installed a camera mod. It allows me to do a little bit more... Well, I have a little bit more creativity in everything. Let's see, what is this exactly? It's the Dreadnought. Oh, the entire army is there. Yeah, so let's Goblins! Move, 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 move. You don't like it being there. Right, so we just gotta wait for the boys to come in, I guess. Get in there. Just waiting for all the boys to be there. This is a very annoying place to actually charge in. What is exactly that? Okay, so that's a mortar detachment. You guys... except for Azul, because I'm gonna send you back in, of course. Just disable that reinforcement bit. So the reinforcement is an enemy tank. Did I see that correctly? Did you just taunt fucking tanks? I hate tanks. Well, say, well, you've got a giant, so you know. Yeah, I know I've got a giant. That's a fucking tank, mate. You seen those things? They're brutal. Artillery is not in position. That's a good thing. Where's that magic, though? Get in there. Alright, we have some speed settings, so let's get this done. Let's hope distract them. Well, that's the first boys that are not happy with the results. It's always the initial charge that's a problem. Azok, how are you doing? You might want to focus on these guys because they are really hurting us. Speaking of hurting,
Die, Greenskins, go!
very good. That saves me the trouble of getting rid of them. Right, let's get him to the backs. Azok, you're crap. Let's say these fights when they're balanced are not as fun. Get in there, you silly git. My frame rate is tanking as hell, by the way. Looks amazing though. This giant standing there between the trees, just smacking shit. Being a giant and everything. Alright, that's gonna be painful. Stop running! I need to get control of this fight actually. Dread Knight that fucking giant if you don't mind. He's the one that's currently doing all the fucking work. Azok dies, by the way, we fucked. Good, so this guy should start hitting even harder. I like those splotches of blood just wrecking through shit. These effects are slightly extreme occasionally, but I admire these guys. They're standing there with a nice punchy armors and Zweihanders. You've got orcs which are a lot bigger than you. Just, what the fuck are my archers doing? Can I get my interface back? Thank you. Can you just back off a little bit and use your archery business for archery? Oh, you fuckers. You're failing me. Yeah, that's why you need to make your own armies. Because I'm bad at this game, actually. This giant, however, is doing a lot of work. Good. Alright. Azok, do you think you can harm these cannons? The morale is failing immediately. Very good. Well, at least somebody's doing their job. Orcs retreating left, right, and center. Wait, you've got morale, mate. Broken, very tired, shattered. Well, I'm crap. I already knew that. This giant, this... Okay, so these blood patterns look ridiculous. Oh, the tank moved in. Great. Great. Yeah, mate. You're pathetic. Is the point of breaking? Just hanging there. Just stop. Okay, so let's just enjoy what we're seeing. Slaughter. At least hit the guys instead of the ground, mate. My giant just retreated. Well, that's I don't know when these fights will be in the campaign. I've no clue. Because some of these make sense for items. Apparently, as okay as a couple more. I know that Battle of Thundering Hill Falls. I don't know where that comes from. I don't know where these Slagger slashes. This must be an item that I could get. Is it? Let's just check. That's actually gonna take forever. These loads. Anyway. I'll keep it at that. I want to thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys next time. Have a very good day, and we're gonna make a new series, and it's gonna be short, stouty, and very hairy. That's all I have to say. Thank you guys for watching. Bye bye.